Hi guys, welcome back. My name's Helen and this is my channel. I usually post just weekly every Saturday at 7 AM GMT. However, I've had a little bit of extra time this week, so I thought I'd do another video. And this is kind of a busy day in the life, so a very productive day. My days are not always like this. This is one of the days when I had quite a bit to do. So I thought I'd bring you along with me. So grab yourself some snacks and a drink. And I hope you enjoy, guys. Yeah, let me know what you think.
Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
So I'm going to start with just a clean around the kitchen. I'd gone to bed the night before without doing my kitchen, which, you know what, it's not the end of the world, it's not a crime. Sometimes we do. It's just nicer to come down to a clean kitchen. But honestly, the night before I was just exhausted and I just couldn't do it. So yeah, so we're going to get this put away, then we're going to get in the shower and head to the allotment. But let's get this kitchen at least a little bit better before then.
Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
That was such a good shower. Anyway, we're heading to the allotment now, and it is a beautiful sunny day. It's just been actually quite nice weather, a bit chilly still. But how are you guys? How's the weather been where you are? What have you been up to? I hope you're all well. So the allotment is something that has been kind of neglected for a little bit, I suppose. For one thing or another, I had gallbladder issues last year, and had my gallbladder out in December of last year, so it's been neglected. We've got a lot of weeds, and that's what today's kind of job was all about, is kind of getting the weeds sorted. So I'm clearing this bed ready for peas and some French beans, and I'm going to plant some radish and some beetroot too.
Someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think you said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no, I just gotta know. If you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Ooh.
So the rhubarb was absolutely massive, so I did actually pick some and bring that home, and I'll show you what I did with it in a minute. Basically just cut it up and put it in a pan, but I'll show you that in a second. Steve did a fab job of getting all my paths kind of done, and it just kind of keeps everything looking really neat and tidy, even though there's a few weeds. So yeah, it's starting to look good and we're getting on top of things. So I'm just going to plant the peas now. When we've done this, it's time to go home. You can see Stephen with his push mower, bless him. It's actually really hard work because the grass is quite wet still and long, so he did a fab job. And he's sat talking to my son, who is sat on a lounge chair watching the proceedings, obviously, you know, just catching a few rays, bless him. But yeah, it was nice to all be down there together.
I just gotta know if you're gonna leave me, then just do it.
So like I said, I brought the rhubarb home, I gave it a good wash, then I'm just top and tailing it, peeling it, cutting it into pieces and putting it in a pan. In the pan I had a little bit of water and I think I did 3 tablespoons of sugar. It was quite tart, quite sour still when I'd finish, and that's fine because I want to add it to yogurt and stuff, but obviously add more sweetener if you want more sweetness.
I just gotta know if you're gonna leave me, then just do it. Never rains in California. The sun is always shining bright. People are smiling, making plans, hiding behind their shades, and you're doing the same. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed.
So after I'd done the rhubarb, I decided to go out and trim the dog pen. So this had got really out of control, and obviously I don't want to take a lawnmower in there in case I've kind of missed any dog presents. But I wanted as well to paint this fence, and I'll show you why in a minute. But I couldn't paint the fence because the grass was too long and I couldn't get to the fence. So the whole point was to trim it first. And trimming is another job like power washing. I quite enjoy doing it. But you can tell I've got my cardigan on because it was actually quite cold. But then the sun came out and I was really hot. And then it went in and I was really cold. So yeah, it was probably took longer than it needed to because I was putting my cardigan on and off every 2 minutes.
I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know. I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. I bet you're cold. You're so damn cold. No rain, no flowers, nothing's growing where you're at. Heart is fire, but baby, I bet you're cold without me, even when it's 90 degrees. Without me, I bet that you can get any sleep in that bed, lying awake, 'cause I'm not there beside you, keeping you warm and I know. I bet you're cold.
So yeah, this looks a lot better, but just note to self, if you trim, you're going to end up with grass everywhere, and I got it absolutely everywhere. Why do I make such a mess, honestly? Yeah, anyway, it looks a lot better. The dogs actually don't spend a lot of time in here at all, but it is somewhere that I can put them if I need to. You know, if anyone comes over and they don't like dogs, or I don't know, whatever. But I'm going to show you now why I want to paint the fence. So if we come into my living room, if you look out of the window that we have in the living room, that's what you can see. You can see my fence, which it's fine, but I mean, the fence shouldn't be there in the first place, I don't think. It should be further down, not right outside my living room window. I don't know why they put it there. So that's why I decided to paint, because I reckoned if it was a darker colour, it would kind of not pop out as much, not stand out as much. And if I put plants on it, then that would be better. Anyway, I'm not going to film all this painting of the fence because I'm not even kidding. It is the most boring job in the whole world, and probably even more boring to watch. But you'll see me kind of doing this and then the end result.
I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah. You never lose an argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah. I always knew that this would happen. Yeah. You would find a new distraction. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Can we let go of tomorrow? Yeah.
So I don't know what you think, but I think it's a lot better. It's very difficult actually for you to tell. And yeah, I didn't paint the whole thing because I was so bored. Oh my goodness, it was so boring. So that is a job for another day. But I do think it's better when I'm sat on the sofa like I am now. When I look out the window, I can see more of the sky and the trees. The fence isn't, although it looks like it's imposing, it's really kind of, I don't know. I think it looks better anyway. So we're going to get on and make tea now. I'm doing a Gusto chili. For those of you who have watched these videos before, you know that I love Gusto. Basically, I don't enjoy cooking. I'm not a cook. I can follow a recipe, and that's why I love Gusto, because it just takes the stress out of my meal times. So this one's, I think it's a black bean chili. I'll link it below anyway. So yeah, it was really tasty, and I really enjoyed it, and so did the kids as well.
Yeah. Can't stop. No. Think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop.
So my mum watches my videos, and I mentioned to her that I didn't have an apron and I was messing my clothes and blah blah blah. So she brought me a couple of aprons. So thanks, Mum. I absolutely love them. I think she got them from Dunelm. But yeah, I know I should have worn aprons like years ago, but I finally succumbed to apron wearing, and it does kind of work, doesn't it? So yeah, anyway, the Gusto recipes are really easy in the fact that they have everything measured out for you. So this recipe, you just kind of browned your mince and your onions in a pan with some oil and added the spices. Now I found my pan was quite dry, and with these cast iron pans, they burn quite quickly, so I had to add a little extra oil. But this one was great. Kind of added everything into the pan and then stuck it in the oven for 20 minutes, and that was that. Well, I did the other bits and pieces for the meal, so it was actually quite easy, this one, and yeah, delicious. I'd have it again, definitely.
Yeah, my heart belongs to you. I'm not always trying to see it your way, to figure out why you left. I know that I have done some things I do regret, and I don't blame you for leaving. I might have done the same, but it doesn't make it easier anyway. Now I'm falling down, 'cause I can get myself to focus when you are around. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. I'm not over you. I'm not over you.
So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. It was just a little bit of a productive day in the life. Like I say, my days are not always like this. They're not always kind of full and busy, and I think that's important to say because I am not Superwoman, nowhere near. So I'm going to serve my dinner up now, and like I say, there's kind of a lot of bits and pieces to this. So you've got the chili, and then you've got the tortilla kind of wedges, and then I did some garlic bread. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.
Just know that I'm with you through it.